Hi, it's Moose 99. Welcome to Thanksgiving Part 3. Now, this is our challenge special, if you will, with Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I encourage you to go over and check out his channel. And yeah, let's carry on here. So, it's been a while, so I'm going to have to look around, familiarize myself with what's going on. Now, this was where the pilgrims landed here. And this plantation fort is our town hall, so let's have a look here. Good on housing for a change, that's kind of fun. Clothing is good for a change. Education is getting up there, that's good. Let's look at inventory here. Let's see. Okay, we're trading tobacco leaf. I remember that part. Okay, good. Yeah, interesting. Ah, something called a rare feather here. Let's just check our trading dock for a moment. Let's go in here. Now, I don't know where the rare feather's coming from and stuff, but let's put it in the trading dock here. And they trade for 35, so interesting. Okay. The tobacco leaf, we got duck meat, of course. Rabbit meat. Flowers and feathers, I don't think we have much use for either of those two, so. Okay. Still shaking off a cold, so if there's a weird pauses now and then, that's what's going on. So let's have a look here at the food graph. Is all good for food. Let's see, tools are good. Yeah, 200 tools. Clothing's at limit, but limit's only 50, so let's make that 500 here. And I think we're making, what are we making? Warm coats, okay. Okay, different style workshop, that's all good. Our barn is full. That storage is full. That storage is full. I'm tending to see a pattern here. A little bit of room in that storage in the village there. I think we better put a little bit more storage in here. Okay, let's just run a road around our tobacco patch here. And let's have a look at our theme sets here. Now, remember, we're using the Plymouth plantation sets, a native village set, a couple of forest nodes, and some stuff over in here. Let's see what we got for storage here. 12,000, that looks pretty good. Let's put a couple of these in here. I don't want to run out of storage again. Especially on our trade goods here. Sounds to me like that interface is a little bit high. I think it's this one here. Alright, so that's a little bit of storage. Let's go back in here for a second. So food was good, housing was good. Alright, so the main thing we want to do here, I think, is grow a little bit. We're going to trade a little bit. I did talk to Grumpy Gnome, and we are allowed to use crop fields and orchards. So I'm going to get some crops from the trader if we can. And my big goal is to expand down here, and there was the, I think it was in the forest, one of these forest ones here. There's a beaver dam in here somewhere. And, yeah. Beaver dam. And it only fit across the smaller creeks here, so my objective is to get down here. So we're going to expand over into this area. I think maybe some crop fields and orchards would be cool there. So let's see where it would make sense to come over. Actually, we should start thinking about stone. And let's go in here. Pick a bridge that makes sense here. Let's see. I think a small bridge or a log bridge. Well, that. Alright, so let's build that. Maybe we'll put a little stockpile here. Okay, let's build that. Get over here and establish a community over here. So we can get to them sweet, sweet beaver dams here. Alright, let's give it a go. Got 2 builders and 2 laborers here, so it might take a little while to build, but that's okay. But one thing I was going to put in here too, let's go into our Plymouth set here. Let's put a little chapel in here. I think we have a sweat lodge in the village up here, yeah, okay. So that storage built already, which is good. Oh yeah, I did set the pig timer and I do have fresh coffee, so we're all good there. I'm interested to see what this bridge looks like. I don't think I've ever used that one before. Okay, storage is built. Okay, I had a person graduate there. We have 12 students right now, so I think we should have a lot more laborers pretty soon. Oh, here comes a trader. Let's have a look here. Of course, it's winter. Kind of rough planks, logs. That looks. I think that looks appropriate for the period. All right. Let's see what the traders got for us here. Bringing iron, good man. Although we do have an iron mine. We have 83 iron. Yeah, do we have any auto purchases going here? Why don't we do... Let's do modest purchase for log. Stone, I think, is gonna be a bit of an issue, so let's do stone. And iron, I think we'll do... Let's do 100 and build up a stock here. But as for now, let's buy these 50 here. And we have lots of pipe tobacco, as we saw, so 6 into 25 would be, that would be 4. 1, so overpaying by 2, I think I can live with that. Let's do that trade now. Do we want to set this guy up? Yeah, I think we do. Iron, log, stone. Don't think we can make use of anything else much in here. For the moment, anyways. Maybe let's order a little charcoal. Just cuz. Okay, so I said every visit, right? Okay. Alright, you can go. Okay, bridge is built. Let's, I think because our stone's okay, why don't we... This is a pretty major road here. at least out to the hunter out here. And let's see, there's another major road to the mine down here. Now, I don't know if you watched last episode, but these old mines here, which we're using from, I think it's the hovels set, they had a button on them to convert to a mushroom mine. So I did push the button. Don't push the button. And it converted over to a mushroom mine. So we're now getting mushrooms out of this mine here. So I guess it's converted it to grow mushrooms. But be aware, if you use that, you cannot convert it back. So I might actually build another one of these old mines here, just in case we run into iron difficulties here. So I believe the old hovels are right beside the Plymouth set here. And it's the old mine. You know, more properly, I should probably put that over with the other ones so they can share a stockpile. So let's not hit the wrong button here. Not that one, dummy. This one. Okay. So the one that was there, okay, this should be here though. Alright, let's build another one just in case, and let's get some road going over here as well too. And this was going to be our, yeah, I think I just want to build that out to there for now. Something like that, and let's put a little stockpile here and we'll clear some land out. And let's actually make that a priority. Alright. Let's see how she runs here. Should probably check the housing situation. Yeah, we need one more house here at the moment. Like I said though, we have a fair amount of students, so I'm sure there's going to be a requirement for housing here. Yeah, we have 3 laborers, so let's put a priest in there. Alright, so now we have a chapel there, and there's the sweat lodge here. Okay. That's nice that everybody's sharing the same community center there. Okay, the stockpile's built, the old mine is not, that's fine. I want to clear some room out here and just sort of see how we're going to lay this town out here. Bit of an angle. I want to get over here, but I want to be able to build crop fields and orchards and stuff over here. So okay. Could probably figure out what we're going to build the town center around. Maybe like some kind of marketplace or something here. Well, I think if the pilgrims are going to expand down there, maybe we should do a native expansion over to here too. That's something to think about. I want to be laser focused on getting my beaver dams going now. Okay, let's clear out this area, guys. Okay, we have a couple more people. Probably wouldn't hurt to throw a few houses over here. Maybe from the forest output, or outpost set here. Forest log house, let's do a couple of those, why don't we? I think I kind of like the angled one there. So let's do that, and maybe throw a party on those 2 houses here. That'll sort of help things along here. Throw a couple more builders in. Get the mine done too. Now, this forester looks to me like we could be cutting with that one. Let's take one builder out. Let's go up to 2 here. Cut and plant, and let's maybe up our log limit to 400 there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need a log supply to build here. Although we're gonna harvest some, so it will all be fine, I'm sure. Now, we are gonna do a few crop fields and orchards, but the climate is harsh, so the other thing I was really kind of falling in love with here was these hunting grounds. Honey, fur. This is where the rare feathers are coming from. Okay. A little bit of firewood, blueberries, rabbit meat. I think rabbit meat was our number 2 item in stock too. Pecan pie. So I don't know if these are affected by climate. I suspect not. So we might be building a fair amount of, like, instead of a forest node over here, maybe, you know, expanded hunting grounds, some more of these fruit and nut patches. I think we're okay on tobacco for the moment, but we can keep an eye on that. How are these storage units doing? Well, that one immediately filled up to half, but this one's still spare, so the ship is not full anymore. Yeah. This one being full is going to be a pain for the gatherer that's working down here, but we have lots of food at the moment. We don't have any laborers though. Looks like we had a bunch of old folks pass away all of a sudden. So let's not work this at the moment. We'll hold that in reserve. We do have a ton of, well, not a ton, but we have enough iron for the moment. There's one of our houses over here. Actually, thinking of that, we should probably set up the camera. So Z is set for Z or Z, depending what country you're from, I guess. Being Canadian, yeah. Okay, so Z, and here we can go X, and I think this could be C, so Z, X, C. Okay. Good. Now we got one more log house and then we'll check. Yeah, I bet you we're not gonna have enough. Okay, we have a trader here. Grapeseed, okay. Now I'm trying to think of the eastern seaboard of the United States, where the Pilgrims landed roughly, which I don't even remember what state it is, but I'm Canadian, so please don't shoot me. I don't think grapes are appropriate at the moment. I'm looking for things like what I think of as traditional Thanksgiving dinner, so carrots, Brussels sprouts for grace for sure, potatoes, squash, a pumpkin pie, of course, mandatory. So those kind of things I think is what I'm looking for here. So I don't want a special order, but we'll just send this person on their way. But I should look at laying this out down here, although it hasn't really cleared off, so we're down to, wow, okay. Gonna have to sort of cool our jets for the moment and let our population sort of catch up here. Although there is a signpost for nomads, so don't know how we'd rationalize that in this scenario. But something to think about if we got into a jam here. I thought about removing the shipwreck, but I don't know. I think we'd turn it into some kind of monument or something here. Okay, there's a couple graduates, so we're up to 3 laborers, so let's actually prioritize this mess over here. Clean it up. And then build that house too. We should put one builder in at least there. Yeah, when I first reloaded the game again, I was looking at small sauna up here. But that's actually a hospital, I think. Which is good because we have disasters on. Did I remember to build wells at all? Market cart there. There's a well there. You know, a guy should probably build a couple more wells here, just, you know, just in case here. Plantation well. How about we build one? Yeah, that kind of makes sense there. By the houses there. And over in there. Does the village have one? That's a market cart there. I don't think so. I don't know if there was a... Oh, that looks kind of... Oh, that's the golden llama. Okay. Bad memories of the golden llama. Yeah, why don't we do that? And... But no well in there that I see. So let's go back in here. Let's get a plantation well. A well's a well, right? Do we want it more central? Maybe over there. Okay, right there. Alright, I'm not going to watch those build or keep track of them or anything, so let's just build the wells. I don't often play with disasters on, so I'm going to have to keep reminding myself to do stuff like that. Alright, let's look at this here. Okay, so quite a few houses now. So let's build up our area here, and it hasn't cleared yet, but that's okay. So I don't think in the forest theme sets here. Have a quick look through again here. There's schools, chapel, lots of good food, cabins, tents. Oh, there's a warehouse there we should think about. Market cart. Overseer. I don't really think that sounds like fun. A cabin, ting blind for trapper, beaver dam, of course. Okay. So in the Plymouth set, I think. Yeah, that's a supplies, but that's actually a workshop there. And those are all houses, I think. And these, I think, are just different variations of the same thing here. So I wonder where we actually got that market from. No, and it was from here. Oh, we can use some of the animal sheds and stuff too, I forgot. Fruits and nut patches here. Where did that market cart come from? Now I am stumped here. Yeah, there's the nomad lamppost there. Chapel, sauna, school, workshop. Okay, I hate it when I lose stuff in the menus here. Market cart, there we go. Alright, so let's put a market cart down here. It's actually a pretty big radius, so let's put that there. Let's put a well, because I'll forget if I don't. Put it in by the two houses there. Let's put some more houses in here, though. But we're gonna have to kind of square this off to get some fields going. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna irritate me, isn't it? Okay, let's cancel removal in a narrow path here. Okay, and let's put a road in like that. I'm pretty sure we had the road going up here. So south of the road we'll do farms and stuff, so let's do some houses up in there. Yes, so let's make this theme over here like a forest theme. So these were forest houses there. An angled one. Yeah, never tried them. Let's maybe throw a few in to see what they look like here. And, well, let's put quite a few of them in. Oh, that's where the market and all that is. Okay. Let's just put 3 and let them build here. And maybe clear, you know, since there's other stuff we marked for clearing hasn't cleared, let's mark some more. Okay, now we do have a rush of people graduating school, which is kind of what I thought was going to happen. Didn't expect the other events to though, but okay. Go on that and do a check here. Our firewood's pretty low, so that's a thing. Now going back into our theme sets here. A couple of wood choppers there. Where's a good spot? And that's kind of inside the forest node. I don't really like that. How about we do some industrial wood chopping like down here? And let's throw a little path in like so. And where's our fuel stockpile here? Never find that one. Okay, let's do that. And actually, because firewood is quite low, I'm gonna change our priority to that. Although they probably won't listen. I'll do the other one first, I'm sure. Oh, here comes a trader. Cool. I'll deal with it after I have a sip of coffee there. Let's see what you have. General goods. Peregrina. Oh, sweet potato. Sweet potato. I think we can deal with that. Cool, okay. And our tobacco is worth 6. We gotta put more tobacco in there too, so if it was 441 before for 250. Alright, so it's 4 and 2 and 5. 425? Aha. Sort of close, right? 4, 1. You know, first math of the morning, not finished the first coffee yet, that's my excuse for that. Alright, trade, and you can go on your way. So we do have sweet potato. And that works for me as far as a Thanksgiving dinner. My mom used to put marshmallows on them, which was cool when we were younger, I guess. Why don't we bump this up a bit? We're getting to be a bit of a bigger village here. Alright, all you people start chopping wood now. Let's rebalance out our builders and our laborers here. Okay, we're down to 12 firewood, so hopefully it's a good Thanksgiving and not a cold one. Okay, elk on the way through there. Few wild boar. I don't think there's turkeys on the map though, that would have been cool. Let's do another woodcutter here. Still got 2 and 2 there, that's okay. Our forest homes aren't building, they're just logs, so we should be okay there. Alright, so I was doing a check and I stopped on firewood. Food looks good, clothing looks good to me. Oh yeah, we were going to go in here too. So let's up our inventory of pipe tobacco here. If I can figure out, okay, here we go. Let's actually go 1,000 here. And what else was I gonna put in here? Maybe feathers, although I'm not totally convinced we have no use for them. Now let's leave that at that for now. Now there's 200 firewood in here too if we get in a jam, but I think we're bouncing back on the firewood, so yeah, we seem to be accumulating some in the stockpile here, so that's okay. Alright, let's go back to building these houses over here and clearing out where we're going to do some crop fields here. Now this is unfortunately going to have to be a bit of an angled road, so we're going to come straight out, I guess, and then over. I don't know if I'm going to get to the beaver dams in this episode. Maybe that'll be a part 4 kind of thing. But we did put, what do we have over here? I think it's called a fur trapper. And that's getting fur for us here. And then somewhere in here we're making furry area. And this place is making warm coats, so yeah, we got a decent amount of coats there. So why don't we, that's maybe what I was thinking here. Let's put a few coats in here, maybe like 50 for now. I think they probably trade pretty good, like 20. So that's worth it, I think. And we can do a little bit more of that. Yeah. And I should think about, like I said, a native expand here too. Our stone is getting low, so let's maybe run. Let's run something over like that. And I don't know if we'll get to building over here. I think that's also going to be a part 4 thing, but let's maybe put a road in and a stockpile. And let the road build as it will, and we can come back to that one a bit later. Okay, it's starting to clear a bit here, and this was our market cart. We can put a person in there, and we should think about a school as well over here too. So we're in the forest outpost set here, and I think there was a school, yeah. That'll fit in there, so let's build that small school there. Okay, we have a trader going on. And you're a general goods merchant. Pepper, spices. Well, why don't we buy the spices? That seems like a good cinnamon, nutmeg, a Thanksgiving kind of thing to do. And let's pretend I can do math again. That's always fun. So 6 into 52 would be 8 with 4 left over, and that would be 7. Let's try 87. And that was closer than my last attempt at math anyways. I don't think we need wooden tools. We don't need coats, cast, pepper. I think that's good for now. So we have spice for pumpkin pie. That makes me happy. And let's put a few roads around these houses here. Our paths, I guess, more appropriately. Okay, let's see what these look like. Interesting, okay. Well, and I think what I'll do here, how big is this here? That's 4, so... Alright, let's put a few more houses in here. I think we needed a few more. I didn't check there, but... So that was an angled forest house here. The next one up is a forest log house here. Okay, I'm not quite fitting in that space. That one's a little different. I think we'll go forest log house here. I think that one. And we can put a little bit of stockpile in there, I think. Okay, there's our school build. And let's put a teacher in there. Okay, these people are a little older than I like for moving into the house for the first time, so let's have a look here. Yeah, we're 3 short and we're building 2 houses, so I wonder if there's room to expand up here. I've been using the tents and houses out of here. So maybe that one. Okay, and stone is not great still. I think I'm gonna go, let's say I'll go back to dirt roads for the moment. We'll call them fast. And we're gonna need a little bit of, well, we'll keep this one stone for the moment. Okay, now was there storage in the forest output set? Small barn, and this one the forest trader set here. Warehouse, that sounds good to me. Although that looks like it has to go in the water. Well, we can actually do that. Storage there. I just want to put a bunch of storage in here, cognizant of filling up the warehouses there, and we want to do some crop fields here. Okay, let's see what the trader's got for us here. Spinach wouldn't be my favorite for Thanksgiving, but apple seeds make sense to me. I won't trade away our rare feathers here. So that would be 4 and 2. And more to make up here. Let's give them flowers. Here's some nice flowers. Alright, so we have an orchard crop in apples, and we have sweet potato for sweet potato pie in our crop field. I'm not gonna buy spinach. Let's look at our inventory though. How are we doing on pipe tobacco? Let's go by name here. Yeah, okay, we're using up our stock pretty quickly here. Now, is it a case of we're out of tobacco, or... No, we have a ton of leaf, okay. Now, I think it was this guy here, the fire tent here. So let's make our luxury limit like 1,000,000 -1. And let's do some more fire tents here. Tobacco patch, fire tent, okay. Keep them facing the same way. I guess, maybe. Let's put 2 more of those in. And let's give them a little walking path here. Now, I think there was a walking path here already, yeah. Looks to me. Okay, fire tent, fire tent. Why do you only have 1 person in you? Not happy with that. Where's that? Oh, that's what we built. I can keep this open and see if somebody joins them or if that's a break up there. Oh no, screw it, I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, I thought there was something funky going on there. Okay, firewood caught up pretty quick with those choppers we added. Our logs are doing really good. Stone is a bit low for my liking. Tools are okay, coats are fine. And food is great still, so I'm okay with all that. Oh no, here is the problem though. Because these guys produce a little bit of firewood, they're going to stop producing everything. Now let's bump the fuel limit up a little bit here. Maybe let's trade a little more firewood just to kind of balance things out here. So let's make this 500 maybe. And we'll just keep an eye on that, try and sort of let the hunting ground still hunt by keeping the firewood below the limit by trading a bit of it off now and then. And what are you? You are a warehouse. Okay. Oh, I think this is one of those buildings where you put a person in it and then you tell it to pull stuff out of your storage. Okay. Cool. Okay, so why don't we go... I don't know. Why don't you take all the feathers? And what else do we want? I'm trying to think of stuff that we're making or producing that we're not really using at the moment that we might want to put in a building and take out of our barns here to free up space. I think that's what this building is actually doing here. A good thing we built the other storage there. So let's do that and see what, check on it a bit later and see what actually is happening there. Okay, sorry, it just got too hot there, I had to change, so bit of an interruption, but we're still running. Our fire tents are building. Our elk are wandering through as they should. And let's get you guys working. Now we have 5 laborers, which is cool. That's probably enough to man these fire tents, but probably not enough to build farms yet. Okay, how many people we got? 1 per, it looks like here. Okay. So this is going to triple our capacity to make pipe tobacco or cure it, I guess. So let's see what that does to our stock, but we might have to put another, maybe even another couple of those in. Alright, what are you bringing us here? Tomatoes, that'll work. And we do have enough pipe tobacco there, so I did say I was going to trade away some firewood though, so let's do that. And maybe a couple of yeah, that's another reason we want those hunting grounds working, is the rare feather production there too. Let's do a bit of pipe tobacco, like, so say like 80. And then we'll do 20 flowers to make up the difference, and good to go. Okay, maybe we should lay out a few crop fields here, even if we don't use them yet. So let's think about a fairly small area. So why don't we make these 11 by 11s here? Mind you, that's not really gonna make good use here. Well, I don't know. Let's go 15 by 15 on the crop. By 15 on that orchard. And you know what? I think I'll leave the 15 by 15 on that side, but let's go 11 by 11s on this side here. The orchard there. Yeah, that fits in better there. So let's do that. Yeah, let's let all that stuff build there. We've got 3 laborers and 2 builders, so yeah. I did build storage on either end. That's good. We can build a few more houses here if we need them. Let's see if we need them. Let's see if we need them here. Don't at the moment, okay. Food graph still looking good. Overall, I think we got a fairly successful town so far. Knocking on wood, of course. Another graduate there. Add another builder because I don't think we're actually building any buildings now, are we? Okay, so why don't we prioritize all this stuff here? Crop. Should probably put another orchard in there if it'll fit in too. Alright, so that gives us one really big crop field. 2 11 by 11s and 2 orchards here to work with. And more room down here. Okay, smoked fish, wheat, and yeah. I think we're okay for the moment, thank you. Now, how are we doing on the pipe tobacco here? And we have a ton of tobacco leaves, so why don't we find a couple of spots here and put a few more of those in. See if we can do something about that stock of leaf we have in our... I'm sure it's filling up our barns here. Alright, oh, that's our small sauna there. Probably should put another one of those in, you know. Unless the native set has a, there's a herbalist we put in, I think. Oh, needlework. Oh, that's an interesting one. Let's put that in. How about out here by the village elders here? A bit of a path there. Okay, what's the trader got for us? Iron, and we bought it already, so thank you. Feeling a bit better about iron, but not feeling great about stone though. Alright, this road built, as did the stockpile, so I can start thinking about expansion over into there. Okay, our fire tents have built here, so let's put a couple people working in there. And that took all our laborers away, so let's put 2 back. And our needlework built there. Oh, we can use reeds and feathers, okay. Well, there you go. So why don't we do that? Kinda dicey on the people, that's 1 and 1 at the moment. Now, did this guy steal all our feathers and reeds though, right? I don't know if we have to dump that back into, or whether the needlework worker will take it out of there. Why don't we leave it in here and find out? Okay, that was the pig timer. So I should be true to my pig timer here. Okay, I'm DerpyMoose99, and that was episode 3 of our Thanksgiving count.